Doors opening.
There's a great book, I think it's Howard Gardner.
There's a book I recommend to a lot of people. I've probably over-recommended it, by Howard Gardner.
There's a book I recommend for people. I can't remember the exact title. I think it's called The 5 Frames of Intelligence, something like that, by I think it's Howard Gardner. There are 5 forms of human intelligence: the kinetic, the mathematical, the et cetera, et cetera. Each person tends to have a dominant form of intelligence that they're good at.
To Paul, thank you for all your help and support. You taught me more than what the academic side of education, more than just the academic side of education. Thanks from Chris. Well, Chris, I now have your book. This is the book that Robert Greene wants you to read. So IQ is not the only form of intelligence, and Howard Gardner's book, Frames of Mind, basically goes through all the different types of intelligence. It's really important that everyone knows where your strengths lie and what your intelligence type is. That's going to give you a stronger chance of succeeding in whatever it is you want to do. You're going to understand what you can actually realistically bring to the table and hopefully play the game of life to your advantage. IQ is not the only form of intelligence measurement, which is why in life we sometimes come across people like Richard Branson, for example, who might be dyslexic, but actually his intelligence lies somewhere else. It might be interpersonal intelligence, where he's able to understand and organize people, motivate people. Do you have the ability to understand how linguistics work? Are you good at writing, speaking, storytelling? Are you a poet, an author, a speaker? Do you have mathematical intelligence? Maybe you have visual and spatial intelligence. You're great at drawing, painting, navigation, and have a great sense of direction. Or maybe your intelligence is body kinesthetic intelligence. Or what about intrapersonal intelligence? Do you like meditating? Are you good at self-reflecting, journaling, personal growth? So yeah, it's really important to know where your intelligence lies, because actually it will probably give you a bit of a boost and motivate you and make you feel good about your form of intelligence. Once you know where your strengths lie, then you can really start to double down on those. There's a podcast called Personality Hacker, I believe, and I have linked below their episode where they go through Howard's theory of multiple intelligences, and they list all of the intelligences that I've kind of just mentioned now. But yeah, it's really valuable. If you have time during your lunch break or when you're jogging, definitely give it a listen. The point of today really is for all of us to kind of see or just find out what is our intelligence. Is it emotional intelligence? Is it physical intelligence? Languages? Like, what is it that you can genuinely have some self-reflection and say, okay, actually, I want to be a physicist, but maths aren't really my thing, or I want to be a cook, but my taste buds don't really work. I don't know, like, just, you know, my husband's coming through the door now, so I'll come back to this because, yeah, Lulu's eaten, but Monty hasn't, so, but I just thought, let me just start this talk. Just made my 5th day upload, and actually look, a number 5 balloon. What coincidence. Anyway, yeah, I really need to double post because I'm getting confused with the numbers of the days. So I started the challenge on Monday, but obviously I uploaded Monday's thing on Tuesday, if that makes sense. But I'd like to just edit at the end of the day, the actual day. So that's one of my goals, my 1% goals. Oh look, it's 23:53. And yeah, today, by the way, also earlier today, I am actually wearing the same thing that I wore day 5. So please don't think that I've double recorded on the same day. Sometimes I wear the same outfit, but I just change like my shirt or something like that. Anyway, so today, oh, I love today's episode because we are talking about, oh my goodness me. We're talking about the different types of intelligence. Obviously I'm not very intelligent, but I'm just very tired, and how important it is that you know what your intelligence is, because hopefully that will help guide you into your life's path. And Robert Greene, this is the book that he's always going on about, right? And it basically, I haven't read it, guys. I haven't had time to read it. I will read it and do a proper book review after these 90 days because I can't do everything. But it basically lists all the different types of intelligence, and it is really important for you to kind of grasp what self-intelligence you are and be self-aware about it, you know, because I think a lot of us just go through life and don't realise that we've got a talent that we're actually not using, and actually if we did, it could, you know, help you out, make your life a bit easier. Okay, this is ridiculous. I might just do voiceovers book because it'll be easier to edit myself not yawning. But yeah, I don't know, I've got lots of different types of intelligence, but like Stephen Bartlett said in that, I think it was the 3rd upload that I done, or the 2nd, I can really relate because I'm good at a lot of things, but I'm not great at them. But I know that if I get them all together, it will make a difference. Let me just read some of my notes. Emotional intelligence. There is a diverse pool of emotional intelligence. Okay, so I want to wrap up today, day 6, with some good news that I today figured out what song I'm going to be hopefully doing tomorrow, even though I've got a video to edit for my client because they sent it over yesterday midnight, and today taking Lulu to Bowden and everything. I didn't have time, but and editing my video. It's getting better though. I'm doing everything in about 2 hours, and 2 hours goes past quickly, but if I could edit in an hour, that would be good, because I can't be doing 2 hours every night. Yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh yes, so I've finally figured out what song I'm going to create, and I'm really hoping I've got some time to do it tomorrow. I would love that to be like my 1% that I do. So Sunday, for it to be Sunday, day 7, I would like my 1% challenge to be doing the song. And actually, this song, I originally wrote it in 2013. So, yeah, when I used to work at a tanning salon in Belsize Park, and we used to have all these like celebrity clienteles. We had Mel C, we had Gwyneth Paltrow, we had one of the ladies that married, I think it was Liam Gallagher. But yeah, so many celebs actually that came in. I could start name dropping more, but I can't even, it's too late, I can't think. But yeah, I wrote it whilst I was working in this tanning salon in Belsize Park. I worked there for, I think, like 4 years, maybe 3 or 4 years. And it was my manager was so nice. He would actually let us watch films there and stuff. But towards the end, I took advantage of all the time I had, and I started bringing in my guitar and my amp and writing songs in the tanning salon. So this is one of the tanning salon songs, and yeah, I love it, and I'm going to rejig it a bit and yeah, make it work. So I'm excited. And I'll be doing everything on GarageBand. One, because I'm not going to download another app. I'm paying for so many apps, and yeah, they're just way too expensive. And so Apple's on the Mac, so it's fine. And I don't even know what else I was gonna say. I have no idea. It's honestly, I've been having like 4 to 5 hours of sleep a day, just because there's just too much things to do. And like last night or this morning, I woke up at 5, but only because Monty woke up. But yeah, he went back to sleep after. But then I was like in bed, just thinking and ruminating. But yeah, so this is day 6. We will wrap it up here. Thank you everyone for your comments, honestly, and views. Like on it, like I'm just 20. I know people are gonna go, oh, 20 views. Like, stop acting like you're excited, but I genuinely am. Really, like, I can't believe I've got 20 views. Actually, I got quite scared.